by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. I wish that was a skill that worked all the time. I could just say somebody's name and automatically they're on the line.
How are you?
I'm lovely. Thank you so much.
Great.
I was driving by the Y on Saturday, as a matter of fact, and I saw, that's an active place. You got a lot of people there, probably at all times, but certainly on a Saturday morning, that's a busy place.
Yeah, we have a really large youth basketball program that happens throughout the course of the week in a variety of places, and they all come and they play their games here at the YMCA on Saturday mornings. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you betcha. So all of those folks were gathered, but I'm sure that the doors are opening and closing a lot there. There's people coming in and going and getting done what they need to do, whether they're coming for their workout or to join in an organized activity of some sort. Membership at the YMCA is a really cool thing because it gives you opportunities to do a variety of things that probably no other organization has.
Well, when you serve the community, I think that every year we find a new thing that the community has kind of indicated they like for us to do. Mm-hmm. Because whether it's a need or a want, that doesn't really matter to us. We just want to be here to serve our community the best we can. And when we hear of those things, we're constantly adding things.
Yeah. Well, we think of things such as exercise classes and basketball and swimming and all those great things. And those we can talk about those this morning. But you do other types of activities as well. Like, for instance, you've got a Valentine's Day Parents' Night Out coming on February 15th. What is that?
Well, parents deserve breaks from their children, too.
Really? They need those?
Yes. That's what that is. It is an opportunity for parents to drop their kids off someplace where they can have fun with other kids and have their own activities rather than just having a babysitter at the house. And then the parents can go out and enjoy Valentine's and, get a dinner, see a movie, do both.
Little date night.
Whatever, right?
Yeah. Sure.
So, that way the kids get to come and be with other kids their own age and have fun.
Yeah, and you can do it for younger kids or older kids too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got all kinds of different activities that they can do. For instance, the older kids are going to have games and other activities and crafts. And, it's a really nice thing. And they can register for this by calling ahead, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we really try to make it simple. A lot of those things even are available to be registered for just online.
Yeah.
You find the program you want, you click register now, and it'll take you right to the place to register for that online. So we try to make it super simple. We even started allowing people to sign up for membership online not too long ago, just because when someone decides I'm ready, mm-hmm. we want to try to make it easy for them to act on that,
Yeah. I know in the month of January you had all kinds of special promotions, including no join fees. Did that go well?
Yeah, we sold over 200 memberships.
Wow.
Yeah, so 200. It's actually more than 200 people. Mm-hmm. It's 200 memberships. So that could likely be more like 800 people mm-hmm. When you factor in the families and everything. But they've all decided that now's the time. I think that I'm going to join and do my thing, whatever that might be. For some of them, it's join a program. For some of them, it's, I think I'm going to start to get fit and start my own health and wellness journey. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's fantastic. So, we know that this time of year is the time of year when people are ready to, it's after the holidays and they're ready to make that commitment to getting out and active again. So, we want to be here for them and provide them all sorts of different resources to do that successfully.
Yeah. Now, you've got a wonderful pool facility there, but people, when they think of the Y nowadays, they think also of the Mack Park Pool, and you administer that too. I know that the membership with the Y is going to get you that special benefit, but people can sign up for season passes on sale right now, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we know that not everybody in the community is going to be a YMCA member, as much as we'd like that to be the case. But, places like Mack Park, that's a true community asset, and we're grateful that it exists. We're grateful that we have the opportunity to run it. And, we want you to come whether you're a Y member or not. So you can either pay a day fee income or you can buy a pass for the summer, and you don't have to be a Y member to do that. You can just buy your Mack Park Pool pass and come every day and enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. And, of course, we think ahead to what's coming up in the summertime, activities for the kids at the Y there. But you actually are a licensed preschool, too.
Well, yeah, that's pretty new for us, and we are into our second full year of that, and it's great. I mean, every one of the participants that is here with us, those parents just love the program. The kids love the program. And there's so many activities we get to do with them here at the Y just because of the facilities we have available to us. Mm-hmm. So those kids, first of all, we feed them breakfast, lunch, and snack every day, and there's no extra fee for that. That's just part of what you get. Uh-huh. They get to swim 3 times a week. They get to use the gymnasium. They use the tumbling room. They use the playground that is just theirs, just for their program, but then they also use the playground out front that's attached to the Miracle League. They get to use the Miracle League field. There's just so many things that these kids get to experience. Mm-hmm. They're just not options other places.
Yeah, and one of the great things about any preschool type of setting is that for many kids, it's their very first chance to have any organized, structured activity where mom and dad aren't a part of the program. So they get the chance to be around other adults who are leading them. They get to learn how to do that, and they learn how to work with other kids too and play with other kids. In this day and age, we were talking about this last week. There are more single child families out there that the kids they're little grown-ups because that's all they're talking to is other grown-ups. So for the chance to be with other kids, it's for a lot of them, it's the first time that's happened.
Well, and it's shocking. I think that, most families would be proud of how their children behave and interact. And, who doesn't want to brag on their own little one, right? I got 3 kids, and I'm sure I was one of those parents that were really excited and proud of what my kids' accomplishments were when they were 3, 4, or 5 years old. Mm-hmm. But until those children are put into a setting where they have to learn the skills that are necessary for them when they go to school, things like standing in a line, sounds pretty simple, but you'd be shocked. You can tell the kids that are new to a program because they don't know how to stand in a line yet. Yeah. Taking turns, taking turns without having a meltdown, while you're waiting for your turn, being quiet in a hallway while you're walking from one place to another. It's amazing how many of those just organizational skills that the kids have to learn before they go to kindergarten so that they can go to kindergarten and be productive in kindergarten, and they can learn things there too. So, all those sorts of things they learn in preschool. Obviously, they learn other things. They learn the alphabet. They learn how to count. They learn words. They learn they begin to learn how to read, all those sorts of things. That's all part of the education curriculum. But just how do I conduct myself while I'm here part of it, that's a huge learning for kids.
Yeah, absolutely. So that preschool is available at the YMCA of Indiana County for folks who want to investigate that. That's very easy to do as well. Now, I want to go into some of the programs that you offer for adults particularly, and including exercise programs. You got a lot of those that are available right there at the Y, but there's a virtual element to it as well.
Yeah. We have, obviously, we have exercise classes in our studio. We have exercise classes in the cycling room. We have some larger exercise programs in the gymnasium. We have exercise classes in the swimming pool. And like you said, we have exercise classes that are available virtually. So we in the YMCA here, there's probably 25 or 30 of us YMCAs that have partnered with one of the national providers of online wellness programming. And it's branded as a YMCA offering, but it's really one of the largest online providers of this content. So there are literally thousands of options. I mean, you can look for classes based on duration, based on type. You can look for classes that are running live virtually. You can look for recorded classes. You can do so much on there, Todd. If you can't find what you want, you just don't know what you want.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I was looking the other day for an Eric Neal led exercise class. I couldn't find that.
Yeah, that one doesn't exist. I don't know how many people would take it. It would be a 5-minute sprint class, and we'd be done.
See, I had heard that it involved chocolate cookies, so I was
eating with Eric. That we could do that. Eating with Eric.
Yeah, but those are great benefits for folks who maybe can't get out to the Y as often as they would like to. The facilities at the Y, of course, they're undergoing even more changes, and they're getting better and better. But sometimes you just can't get there. So be able to take a class like this, and even just take it scheduled on a regular basis within your own home or your own gym, that's fine too.
Yeah, well, and today's a great example. This morning, early in the morning, it was still pretty slick out there.
Yeah.
So instead of coming and running the risk of slipping and falling, just get up, turn on your tablet, cast it to your television, and do it right there in your living room.
Yeah, good plan. Good plan. Eric Neal of the YMCA with us here this morning. Just a couple of moments left. Let me ask you, because I don't think I see it yet. Has the Good Friday Community Breakfast speaker been chosen yet, or those arrangements made?
It has. It's Coach Lombardi.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. We're excited to have Joe join us, and he's going to talk about his story and how he loves God and what he's meant in his life and all those things. So I don't want to share too much, but we're developing those those Good Friday Breakfast promotional materials now. But we're glad that Coach Lombardi is going to join us and be our speaker.
There's going to be no more motivating speaker than Coach Lombardi. He loves the Lord, and people are going to learn all about that and be inspired. So I appreciate the fact that it'll be Coach Joe. Yes,
we're excited.
Eric, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes, sir. You have a great day.
You too. We'll see you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Eric Neal, the YMCA of Indiana County. All right. It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Kilmeade is next.